Here is a model of how to organize your student data from the on-demand assessment, or any piece of sample student writing for that matter. Place the students in the first column in the areas we are assessing in the learning progression across the top row. You can see that I placed a key at the bottom that corresponds with the colors and a general criteria that I followed to give students an overall rating. This allows you to see a picture of your class based on the on-demand assessment. Some things that I'm seeing right away that I want to allude to with this class include I probably need to teach a series of whole group mini lessons on writer's craft based on the fact that I have a large number of my students in the red or below target in that area. Students 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 will form into a group that will focus on developing better endings. Students 5, 6, 12, and 13 will need to conference with me individually because their overall score is below grade level. Students 2 and 3 need to be grouped with me for some opportunities to enrich their writing. These are just some of the observations I see. Now we need to look at how we can put our data into action. There are two routes you can take, a non-tech route and a tech route. Some examples of the non-tech options are listed. If you are taking the non-tech route, you can stop this screencast right here and refer to some of the ideas in the reading from our Writing Pathways book. If you choose the tech route, here is a listing of some tech-related options for conferencing. This screencast will demonstrate how Evernote may be used in conjunction with some other apps to keep records of your conferences, whether it be student groups or individuals. Future screencasts may be released for Google Drive, Notability, and using the Confer app, which is available in the App Store and I think the Android market as well. Let's take a look at how Evernote can help us manage student groups and individual conferences. First of all, you need to download Evernote in the Chrome App Store. A basic account is free. You can see I'm just creating an account here with my personal email. After you've created an account, you'll want to set up a notebook for each individual student. After you have notebooks for each student, you'll want to start creating stacks of students that have a common skill need. Once a stack has been created, you can continue to drag other students into a stack. The example you're looking at here, you want to drag all the students you want to work with on endings into the ending stack. It is very easy to scan student work into Evernote. If you download an app called Scannable, which is available in the App Store and on Google Play, you can use this app to very easily scan student writing samples into Evernote so you can annotate them or add conferencing notes to those. Let's move to taking a look at how Evernote can be helpful in terms of documenting the work that you're doing with your student groups and individual student conferences. As an example, let's say I am focusing on my group who needs support with endings. I'm going to open up my ending stack. Notice that in my ending stack I have a notebook titled Whole Group. This allows me to document the work I am doing with the entire group of students that needs help with endings. I also have the option of opening a specific student's notebook to document work I am doing only with that individual. As I get into Student 8's file, you can also see the scan of the draft that I put in on my phone just a minute or two ago show up right in here. I can title this whatever I want, and then I can begin adding some other type notes in here right next to the piece of student work. There is another app that works well with Evernote called Sketch. This app allows you to annotate student work and save the work in Evernote. The app is available on laptops, tablets, and phones. The app allows you to take screenshots. It allows you to add arrows, to highlight, to add text, and save it all in Evernote so you can share very easily with the students. Before we are done, let's just take a quick look at how to share student folders with students in Evernote so that they can see the same information and feedback that you're putting in.